Hey internet people, I'm back. Alright, so today we are going to watch this Empower Me Pink video that I found. It's called Story Talk, and it's a bunch of paparazzi consultants who apparently went to Empower Me Pink. It's a 23-minute long video, you guys, so I'm apologizing up front if it feels long. But I wanted to give you guys commentary on this because, you know, Empower Me Pink was just on Saturday, 18th. You know, time goes fast. So we're going to do this. And then maybe I'll get into PAPACRAPPY. We'll see. All right, so here we go. You ready? I am.
And on YouTube, and we are happy to be here. My name is Kyra Santos. I'm an independent consultant, like my Papa sisters, rocking the shine with the Aloha team here in Hawaii. Today, we also have Miss Lula.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lula Poso'o. I'm an independent consultant also, and my business is Lavishing Crown Jewels.
We don't even know what she looks like. She's not even on the camera.
Everyone. I'm JK Holmberg. I go by Mita Ada too, but JK Holmberg. I am with the Lovely and Fierce Accessories.
So thank you guys again for joining in. Once again, we're on YouTube too, y'all guys. So just when you talk, just make sure you just chime in over there. Hello, hello. If you are jumping on either on Facebook or on YouTube, please comment away. We might need your phone for comments, sis, because I don't see the comments here. Or Jake's your phone?
Yes.
But come on in. We are super excited. As you can see, we are
video
rocking
quality is amazing.
a tad shade of pink, except JK. But
I like the moody dark colors.
It is Empower Me.
She likes moody dark colors because she honestly probably doesn't feel good about what she's doing. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. Yeah, I'm going to be sassy just a little bit.
Pink that we are rocking our business today. We were able to gather together as a team and just talk about what we learned. Now, not all of you folks got to actually hear about EMP 2022. Whether you're an active consultant or thinking of joining, just know that this is a training opportunity that Paparazzi allows all consultants to actually take part in when you actually purchase a ticket. So
it's not a training opportunity. I don't know any training that happens at any of these conventions besides daily affirmations, Kool-Aid drinking propaganda, and telling you what the new spring palette of colors is going to be. But I don't know what actual training you get to actually run a business. So I'm curious to what these stories are now.
So whether you were able to snag one or not, it's okay, because we're going to actually highlight some of the events that we saw today. So it was an early morning for us Hawaiian ladies here in Hawaii.
A little bit early.
But it was so worth it. So worth it.
Yes.
Really?
So we're going to jump in and talk a little bit of how it started. If you guys have any questions, be sure to comment it, and we'll be doing our best to actually respond on what we can actually provide feedback on. So number one, EMP opened up with Shani Reeve, and she just talked about how life bounces you everywhere, and you have to know how to react to come back to it. And it was very inspiring to hear her story as one of the founders. Now, if you don't ever heard of Paparazzi before, we sell $5 jewelry amongst other accessories, and it gives you the opportunity to actually own your own business.
It's not a business opportunity. It says so in your policies and procedures. I've said that a million times.
You can also shop at the wholesale price of $2.75.
Or you can go to Nihao, Jiha, Pink Boutique, or whatever, the wholesalers, and get it for a hell of a lot less than you'll ever pay paparazzi for it, and you won't be stuck at the $5 price point. Shocking. You might actually make money instead of lose it.
2.
1 second, ladies. 1 second. We're just going to check a few things.
Guess what? It's okay. We're still live here on YouTube, so we're going to get started again.
Yes.
And now we are going to, that was only a test run for our Facebook. Sorry.
Apparently.
So we are going to do, do you know your laptop? I'm not sure. We are going to do another live stream. If you are commenting and joining us on YouTube, come on in, because we are going to talk story with you folks and just hear what you guys have to say here on, yay, hi babe. Oh,
She's wearing her crown coronation necklace, the iridescent, oil slicky, mermaid stony stuff, and the other girl is wearing a Z Collection piece, I think.
Number one supporter.
Hey, Brother Larry.
Thanks, babe. And don't delay. Okay, you're so funny. So we are going live here on
Get to the point,
Facebook
honey.
and YouTube. And we just wanted to come and say hi and give you guys some updates regarding EMP 2022.
Z
There's Miss
Collection.
Lula rocking her business with Lavishing Crown Jewels.
Hey,
Now,
everybody.
tell everybody, Miss Lula, while we get Facebook set up as to where your business page is and where they can shop with you.
My business is
I don't want to give him credit for
up and ready. You can find me on.
So we are going live in 2-1 here on Facebook. So stay tuned. I see the red light button above. Hi guys. So hi again. We are
There it
live here on Facebook and on YouTube. We're gonna do the intro again just because
Just a short one. Sorry
we
about
were just
that.
in the test mode.
All right, so I'm gonna skip for it again, another maybe.
You guys
20
can hear the
seconds.
great news, the opportunities that we all had and you could potentially have as well. So once again, I introduce myself. I'll let Lula introduce herself too, and if you could catch yourself on the camera again.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lula Poso. I'm an independent consultant in paparazzi accessories. My business is Lavishing Crown Jewels. Okay, so hit me up. You can click on the notifications and follow me as well. Aloha.
And we have Miss J. I'm going to have my sisters here next to me share this live out on their personal page while I just talk a little bit of the opening of EMP. Now, we all know paparazzi consultants rock, and we love the company so much. If you're not familiar with it, some history of it, it started with two sisters. Loving to make hair accessories is what they really started their foundation of their business.
But I have to wonder how true this story is. I've always wondered. Did they love buying the hair accessories from a wholesaler and then like putting a little bit of flair to them and selling them at craft fairs and stuff? Or did they actually make these hair accessories? Because when they started out, they did them in bulk. And it seems kind of fishy to me. Just a little bit. Sorry, I'm in a flare right now, so my neck is killing me. So it seems a little fishy to me that they made all these hair accessories and that's what got them started.
Their husbands joined along too, and now we have 4 founders of paparazzi. Now we wanted to talk about some highlights of EMP 2022 and talk also about what we took away from it and what we love so much that has inspired and encouraged us to move forward and motivate not only us, but our family and friends. So while my sisters share it out, what we did.
Okay, so while she's talking, because yeah, the husbands did wholesale like sponges and stuff from China. So when they joined in, was it because they found a wholesaler in China? Is that the whole reason? So closed captioning is hilarious.
Still ongoing. But knowing that you have more power in your hands and you making those large and huge decisions that can change and impact others and yourself makes a huge difference. So that was very inspiring for her to actually motivate us and start and kick off the EMP 2022.
Yes, for sure.
For sure. So some of the speakers that we're going to highlight are the ones that really touched our hearts during this year, and we are going to just talk about it live. Please share this live out on your personal page as well. Any questions that you have, comment away because we'd be more than happy to answer them live and direct with you folks. Now, we won't be here long, so be sure to ask them quick so we can answer them for you folks. So first off,
video quality
we are
is
going to
terrible.
start off with Mr. Jeff. And if you guys are familiar, Jeff runs the Dorks Drive-Ins with Ryan Reeve, and they pair up together and they do live trainings all the time to help.
It used to be called Dorks, Drive-Ins, and Dives or something like that, but I think the Food Network caught on, and they recently changed it to Dorks, Drive-Ins because I think something happened along those lines. Can't really be sure. It's just something I read, heard, or whatever in the rumor mill. But it used to be Dorks, Drive-Ins, and Dives or something.
Help us consultants. There's never enough training that we can have. So Jakes, what was your takeaway on Jeff? And what did you love about his the power of yet?
Yet. So I actually haven't accessed the door. What's it called? The driver's door.
Dorks. It's the dives.
There you go.
Dorks, dives, and drive-ins.
And they're like the technicians. They're like so savvy. They're the ITs. And I've never actually jumped on it before, but to hear him speak for the first time was very inspiring to show that progression is because we want to succeed. But even if we don't see it in the front right now, we have that other word yet, which I actually really loved because it actually showed a pause that we can actually still aspire for it, but we have to give ourselves some time.
Yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard to hold my laughter in. I'm just listening and I'm just like, oh, the Kool-Aid is strong with these three.
So, such as speaking, calling people up, having that camaraderie with people about the business that you're doing, but not coming off too strong. He gave us the inspiration to be able to get there, meaning seasoning your skills in different forms, such as talking a little bit more, being maybe even watching your breathing sometimes. That's what I caught for myself. Because whenever I talk, the Portuguese comes in me that I get too fast, and then I'm like, oh, that's too fast. So I have to slow down because I want to make sure that my audience, my people that I'm trying to connect with, are understanding the vision, the mission that I'm trying to convey across. So, yet has a lot of things because we can actually have all our goals that we want to go for, and we'll always put the yet because you want to aspire to get to there. So, I know that.
Please tell me that Empower Me Pink did not have a thing on vision boards, because I would not be surprised if that topic comes up a little bit later, because they love vision boards and MLMs. Sorry.
Yet for me was when I was starting with Paparazzi Accessories, it was about being able to do lives. It was about speaking with people, and I'm not the best at it, but I'm getting better at it. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I'm allowing myself to be myself. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to show my personality by not being anybody else. I do remember I had a good tip from a friend that says, just put it out there in the beginning that you're nervous. I was like, yeah. And then add to it that you're excited. Mm-hmm. And that it's like, you know what? Yeah, that helps to quicken you to fall into a place of being comfortable. And that's the yet for me is like, you know what? I'm very jittery in the beginning, but I'm going to get comfortable shortly after. So if anybody else would like to talk about the yet, I love it. Did you guys take away anything well with it?
That's good. Oh, hi, Miss Shabana. Hi, babe. Thanks for joining in. Did you want to talk about any of?
Okay. I hated going live when I was a paparazzi consultant, and here's why. I hated faking excitement. I hated it. I hated when you were supposed to start those lives off with excitement. And, you know, Lula Rich, the documentary, did a little something about this where they were like, hey, girl, hey, hi, I'm so excited to see you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I mean, I just can't fake that shit. If I'm generally excited to see someone, I'll be like, hey, it's really good to see you. Nice to see you. Great. Thank you for coming. You know, working at the airport with the company that I work with, I work the same days every week. There are people that travel the same days every week. I've gotten to know those people because of, you know, just seeing them consistently every day since October, or every time I work since the month of October. I see them all the time. And to remember them, one guy, I call him Jamberry John, even though he's not a Jamberry guy. He has a different nail color every time I see him. And the nail color he had last night was really, really nice. So I was like, ooh, I like those this week. I'm like, I like those better than the purple ones you had a couple weeks ago. And he's like, you remember that? And it's just, you know, because I'm genuine. I pay attention. And that's the thing, is you can be genuine without being fake. But when I was paparazzi, doing my paparazzi lives all the time, I felt like my life was a lie. I felt like I was lying about how I felt personally. I felt like I was lying because I didn't really want to do it. There wasn't nervous excitement. I felt like I was a prisoner doing this because I had put myself in so deep. And towards the end, that is honestly how I felt. I felt like my world was caving in on me because of the accessories, the jewelry, and it was hard. I'm not going to lie, it was really hard. You know, people don't talk about the depression because you're not supposed to. But the depression that I was in while I was doing paparazzi was some of the worst I've ever had in my entire life. And once I quit and once my health started to improve, the depression kind of lifted as well. Because I've learned I need to be true to myself. And that's something that took me, honestly, 43 years to learn. Okay? That I need to be 100% true to myself. And I need to follow my passions and go for what I want. And I'm so grateful that I have a wonderful husband who is supportive every single step of the way. And I'm also grateful that he did not divorce me because of paparazzi. But it was honestly him that helped me see the light and helped me get out. And that's something that I hope a lot of people who are leaving MLM life gets the love and support that they need to get out, because it's really hard to find it without leaving one cult atmosphere for another cult atmosphere, because it's commonplace. So let's go back to these ladies.
The power of the year, or you want to move to the next one? It's up to you.
We can move on to the next
Okay,
one.
cool, cool. And one fun thing that we actually learned from Jeff was auctioneer.
Auctioneer, yes.
What was it?
That was like a tongue twister.
I'm bid at.
We got this.
Yeah.
What is it?
I bid at 1.
And then what's your bid at? What's your bid at?
Yeah, it was
what's your
like
bid at 2?
A 2.
Anybody got a bid at 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing fast, and he was actually helping us with these kind of skills with saying it faster. And it's repetition, right?
Yeah.
Repetition adds to refinement for us because we got it done.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And he was challenged as an auctioneer.
yeah.
But being able to have that fun, and he taught us how to actually be an auctioneer. I'm bid at 1. Anybody want to bid at 2?
There you go.
You just say it fast.
Bid
I'm
at 2. Anybody want to bid at 3?
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that was a fun learn from it. Next up, we have our famous Misty Kirby, one of our founders, and she's the other sister for Shani Reeve.
Mm-hmm.
So she preached all about WIN. So Miss Lula is going to talk a little bit about what the WIN acronym means and what actually she can actually do to inspire others on what it actually means.
Okay, so she has shared the WIN, and she's as acronyms. So the first one was W, of wanting it. Of wanting, of working your business and wanting to do it, wanting to be within the moment and sharing it out as well. We want to be able to share our experiences, share what we love in life and just within our business as well, because that is what our goal is, right? Our goal to get whatever it is in life that we would like, we have to work it. The next one was the I, which is initiating it. We all got to take the initiative, right? Because we can't just sit back and chill and wait for things to come to us. I said, we have to work at it. Yeah, but we can't wait for someone to tell us. We have to take that step forward, that first step, okay? And the N was navigating your journey. Navigating your journey. Now, this is about you, right? You can help somebody else if they want the help and they need the help. But the journey is for yourself, because that's how you grow, right? You grow from learning, you grow from experience, and you also grow from doing what you need to do to move forward and taking all those steps as needed. So Missy, she is such a fly girl. Love her style, her fashion, how she just...
I hate her style, I hate her fashion, I hate her guts. This woman is the most narcissistic person. Okay, that's not true. There's more narcissistic people out there, but she's high up on that list. Most people who run MLMs are extremely narcissistic, self-absorbed, and they want to be the queen. And if you do not compliment her, you're defaming her. So these guys definitely have drank the Kool-Aid because they are complimenting the queen.
Speaks the details of breaking down all the jewelry pieces and so forth. If you folks are consultants, you guys got to check her out and watch her videos, because she is awesome.
No, you don't.
She is. Thank you.
Thank
you. Sharing from the heart. And Larry has a question he wants to hear about the FLEAS. So when Shani Reeve actually opened up, it was all about bouncing back, and that's what FLEAS do all the time. They bounce back as to being something negative into something positive. So that's why we have to always turn that negativity into positive. Now, what Lila was saying about win, it is all about winning. And Jinx, I know you can attest to it, but it does take a lot of hard work. You know? And if you really want something, then you're gonna go get it. That's the main thing that you have to remember. If you want something in life, you're gonna go get it. Was there anything else you wanted to add to Win?
I just want to add on top with Lula that it takes hard work. It inspired.
It takes a lot of hard work. And here's the thing. If you're going to work that hard for something, you should be drawing a salary with benefits. You shouldn't have to pay the company to work for them. Okay? And that's something that a lot of people don't seem to understand. The work-life balance, you're working a lot for this business. Your life balance gets all out of whack because you're constantly hustling, you're constantly working, you're constantly looking for new customers, constantly looking for new recruits, constantly looking for sales. It is constant, constant, constant. You live, eat, sleep, drink, paparazzi. I'm living proof of that. And when it starts to overtake your life and you are in a downward spiral, your health can suffer as a result. Living proof of it. Talking about myself here. So, when you are eating, sleeping, drinking paparazzi, what are you doing outside of paparazzi? This is meant to be part-time work for full-time pay. That is what the tagline was when I joined. Part-time work, full-time pay. I work part-time now and make better pay than I ever did working for paparazzi. Yeah, I never recruited, I never made a team because I have ethics and morals, and I didn't want to put someone in the financial ruin that I was putting myself in. And I was always being encouraged to recruit and get a team underneath me so I could get that residual income, but I didn't want to do that. And sadly, it took 3 MLMs for me to realize what was actually happening. I mean, it didn't click. It didn't register for me. It didn't register for me for the longest time that every purchase I made, everybody above me got a cut. You want to know when it clicked? When I asked my sponsor, what do you make each month off of my purchases? And she told me, I make enough off of your purchases to pay my car payment. That's when it clicked. That's when I started getting sick about it. That's when I did my operating at a loss video. And shortly thereafter, I quit. All right, back to these ladies.
To YouTube. Oh yeah, hi guys. Okay. So if anything, to work hard for something is to feel accomplished too. You did it. Yeah. Not instead of waiting for it or to be given it to your hand. You actually need to work for it, and that's us.
Yeah, and that's the problem. You actually have to work to build those teams, but once you have a large enough team underneath you, the world is handed to you in the world of paparazzi. Look at Patty Shevlin. Look at Erica Cole. Look at Frank's Divas. Excuse me, I just burped. But all of them get those residual income checks. Michelle Johnny's another one that just came to mind. These people are 6-figure earners or higher. How? Because they have a significant downline, and yeah, they may have worked hard in the beginning. Are they still working hard, or are they just collecting those checks? God only knows. But they feel entitled to those things now. Most of them still do. But when I get my paycheck, I know I earned it. And when I get a promotion, I know I earned it. And if I get asked to join another company and I'm recruited, or what is it called, poached, to go and do a different job, which happened today, by the way, I know I earned it because I am being watched all the time on my job. I work in the airport. There's a ton of companies at the airport, and those companies are constantly looking for talent. And if they see talent, they're going to poach that talent and take it to their team. They're going to ask you, are you happy in your job? Do you like how much you're getting paid? What would it take for you to join our team? Okay. Now, I went through the deal to join the TSA, but, I have fibromyalgia, and apparently the TSA has rejected me. I have been rejected. by the TSA. So let's focus the camera. Come on. So, I mean, it's no skin off my back. I wasn't, you know, it wasn't a make or break thing. It would have been nice to have a government job with cushy government benefits, but, you know, what am I going to do? All right, let's go back to these ladies. Getting off that soapbox.
Here, Native Hawaiians, Kanaka Oiwi, and people of this land, we know what it is to work hard. And it's not just working with our hands, but working with our heart, working with our minds, and then working with our voices too, because that's a strong point. We have the choice to be encouraged, to encourage people or to tear them down. So to work hard into building those compliments and to making yourself feel more wholesome and pure by just living in the light, living positive. That's the
Toxic positivity. Now, ladies, I'm speaking directly to the people in this video right now. You are islanders. You are in one of the most tropical, serene, beautiful places on earth. You have a high level of tourism. I know it took a hit over the last couple of years thanks to COVID. However, you guys are so much better than an MLM. I'm, you know, just putting that out there. You're all beautiful, gorgeous ladies, and I think you can do better than the MLM lifestyle.
hugest thing, especially during this time of the pandemic. So, other than that, Misty was amazing with her fashions. We kept looking at all her colors, her outfits, and you're right, she is spot on with her speaking, and it makes sense because she's been doing it for so long. I think.
And she also went to school to be a news journalist. She wanted to be a TV anchor. That's why she's spot on speaking.
That she is the aspiration of where our goals are to be when we're trying to talk. We're engaging with our eyes. We're showing the pieces, not lower here, up here, because this is the piece that we want to feature. Other than that, we're the accessory to the thing that we're featuring. So.
That's good. I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us. It's been about 10-15 minutes that you've been joining on live with us. We have about another 1 or 2 speakers that we want to talk about and highlight for this EMP 2022. The next one is going to be Miss Becky. So Miss Becky also works for Paparazzi as well. And don't forget, you can always follow them on social media. Our pages too are also available on Facebook, on Instagram, and be sure to check out the comments as well. So Miss Becky was talking about trust and basically being the hero. We always want to be as best as we can. It's being a true you, right? And whether it's to your children, to your spouse, to your coworkers, to your customers, whoever it's for, you want to be the best product possible. And she shared a very cherishing and memorable experience with her daughter. They were getting ready for putting a nice cute basket of fun things for the daughter's friend. And what they wanted to do was deliver it at the house with the doorbell ring and run away, right? Making it a surprise. But what had happened was the daughter at one point, she felt like, Mom, I don't think you'll be able to get to the car fast enough, right? To just jet on off after ringing the doorbell. So there was no trust right there. And what Becky felt at that time was, wow, you know, there was no trust that my daughter thought I could actually do it. And that's the reminder right there. We're never going to be perfect. But if you be you, and try your best to be the hero that you can for the people that impact your lives, that is the best you can be. And you have to take it and run. So that was very inspiring to actually hear from that take on how she felt about her daughter. And you know what? They could have did it again, and it could have been even better. So just putting practice into perfection is going to help your journey out with paparazzi. So I know a lot of...
I love how you can see the wide shot on the phone in the girl's hand, but you can't see it on this video on YouTube.
You folks, you may feel like, man, I don't have enough money to get a starter kit. Man, I don't have the time. I'm so busy. Man, my spouse, my husband, my boyfriend, they don't want me to join. Those are the 3 most common reasons why people don't join. But guess what? If you feel led to join and you feel led to run your business and be successful and impact and inspire, change the lives of many, not only yours, then you've got a great run for you. And us, as the Shine with Aloha team, rocking our own businesses, have the opportunity to help you do that. There are so many training resources, and what's important is that you choose the...
They must have had a thing on recruiting during Empower Me Pink, because this is the takeaway. This video, this is the main takeaway, you guys. Recruit. You want to join our team because we're positive and we have light, and you want to be a part of our team because we're amazing and we have light. It's the bite model that Jerry did a couple days ago, and if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video. It is fucking phenomenal. Okay, just saying, let's go.
Right sponsor, which any one of us would be more than willing to do for you. So if you have been on the brink of thinking of joining or even wanting to learn a little bit more about the business, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love for you to ask us as many questions as you feel comfortable to get you on the right track to success.
Do your homework.
We're going to also move over to Summer Bates, who was talking about painting your piece. Your masterpiece can be so different than others, right? You have an instructor that paints one masterpiece, and everybody decides what colors they want to use or how they actually want to paint.
This reminds me of the convention theme from right before I quit. It was called Unwritten. Now we're doing painting our masterpiece. Okay.
It's going to come out differently. So, Jakes, what would you say as far as painting your own masterpiece that you would use in your everyday life? Because she did challenge us with something as well.
I want to do a shout out to Molly and Novena. Thank you guys for just chiming in
Hi,
and saying
ladies.
hello, beautiful. Oh, thank you, beautiful. For our masterpieces, I'm not an artist as in with watercolor or oil paints, but I love to see other people just flourish with using their talents because it's their skills and talents and their passion that puts in the masterpieces. So you can actually put a different type of set of skills at the same thing. It's just repetition, it's passion that needs to be put in it. So as I'm on my journey of Hawaiian healing, I have to put my time and my efforts into it and also the reading into it. So for your masterpieces, when you're trying to make something, you need to actually be very detailed in what you want in your masterpiece. Meaning you gotta know. Meaning you gotta read up on all the knowledge. You gotta talk to more people. You gotta get the critiques of people to refine yourself. This masterpiece isn't possible without other people supporting you. So you need to have your support group too, such as my Papa sisters, my Ohana, and Miss Kyra was correct. My sister is right about if you don't have those people
But the minute you leave, they're gone. Just saying.
backing you and supporting you in this vision and this mission you want to do, you may not feel like your cup is full. But don't worry, remember the yet? Let's get to the yet. We're going to show them, first show ourselves that we can do it by showing up. We need to show up, right, guys? We need to show up for everybody, for phone calls, for lives. And so that's why these these conventions are very important for us to renew ourselves, to check in, and then also to aspire and to inspire. When we hear
Okay, I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. Convention to me is a lot like Mormon General Conference. Why? Because it is where the prophets get up and speak and inspire and give little example stories like painting your masterpiece, finding the yet, what is your win, what is your why, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so MLMs are prominent in Utah. Utah has Mormon General Conference twice a year, April and October, every year, spring and fall, every year. And those prophets get up and they share their stories and they give those inspirational speeches and they empower their congregations to go out and recruit more members, to get more missionaries, to go out into the field, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is a thing. However, the other thing is every first Sunday of the month when you go to church, it's considered Fast Sunday because you're supposed to fast. And then they have fast and testimony meeting. So, what is testimony meeting? I call it the narcissists get up and brag about their accomplishments meeting, where they get up and then they say their heart is full, or their heart is heavy, or they get up there and they tell you about their most recent travels, someplace where they went and did charity work, and they're giving themselves pats on the back and saying that God has blessed them, and they talk about all their abilities to do charity. I mean, it's sickening, it's gross, and I hated it. It was one of my least favorite things because you would have to go to church for 3.5 hours, and then you had to pay fast tithe tithing to the church. So it was called fasting collection or something like that. It's been so long, I can't even remember what it's called. Okay, and what you gave up eating that day from your grocery budget, you donate to the church to have the church help feed the hungry through the bishop's storehouse, through your ward. So that is something. But those fast offerings, just clicked, that's what they were called, fast offerings. That's what the church collected from you at the beginning of every month. You are required to pay 10% of your income, gross income, not net, gross, plus your fast offerings. And then if you want to, you can donate to the missionary fund or the ward budget. There were so many different things you could give to the church. Now, we all know that the Mormon Church is like a Fortune 500 company, and it's disgusting. Very much like MLM world. So, I mean, I believe in the teachings of Christ and all that stuff, but yeah, there's so much, there's a reason I left. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm hoping these ladies aren't LDS, and if you are, I'm really sorry.
Hear that other Papa sisters and brothers are out there watching the same thing we're watching. We're all gathering great information to help our teams to grow. So masterpieces, I like to also reflect the fact that you're actually the masterpiece yourself, you know? So we need to know that we are enough, but we can aspire higher. Okay?
I like that. Let's put a masterpiece on this. Let's move forward.
Aspire for higher. Okay, this tells me everything I need to know right there. So they had these little, they had like, it's called the New Era magazine, and it was for the youth of the Mormon Church. You got the Ensign magazine, the New Era, and the Friend. These were the 3 Mormon publications that you could get a magazine subscription for, and they would have these little motivational posters in them. And one of them said aspire for higher, and it was a bunch of blue balloons with one yellow balloon going up, and it was a motivational poster for you to aspire for higher. So you gave it away. Thanks, honey.
Bird, your own little masterpiece.
Cheese.
Your face. That used to be it right in the 80s.
Oh my gosh, yes. With the gloves.
Oh my God, it's all the gloves. So Miss Summer Bates also challenged us to do a few things, 3 pointers of 5s. And Miss Lula's just going to go ahead and kind of give us that challenge, if you kind of remember.
Hi, Jones.
That challenge.
Hey, Germany.
So that challenge was with doing 5 phone calls. Okay, you can do 5 phone calls to your friends, your families, your coworkers, and just reaching out to them. Okay, seeing how their day was. You don't even have to talk about paparazzi. Right. You know, the thing is about catching up, see how they're doing. If there's anything that you can help them with, if you did hear something that might be of concerning, and you're just reaching out just to see how they are. That's what the phone calls are for. It doesn't have to be business phone call. Okay, just check in on them. Okay. The other 5 is compliments. Don't we all love compliments? I'm telling you, compliments will boost a person's day. Even their inner spirits, their inner souls, especially when they're feeling down, and then somebody just say, "Hey, you got a cute outfit on, girl." But they were just covering up with that whole look. But if you compliment somebody, that'll just brighten up their day and then bring that whole positivity out of them.
Positivity.
Okay? So we are to do 5 phone calls, 5 compliments. Girl, give everybody a compliment. I'm telling you, that brightens everybody's day.
Yeah.
There was this one thing a few years ago when I started hiking. A friend of mine would always say hi to everybody. They didn't even know the person.
Yeah.
But just saying hi, hello, whether they responded back or not, I'm telling you, a lot of them will, because now when I go hiking or when I'm just out and about, I'm just like, "Hey, what's up? Hi, girl. Cute your earrings. Love your outfit." I mean, that'll brighten up a person's day. Okay, so compliments. The other one is to, go live. Go live, okay, for 5 days. Now, we just had this challenge. Our team had this challenge for 30 days. I did start on it, but due to a little bit of, fallback with a little bit of illness results that came upon me, I had to stop. And then I just started up again. But yes, it's never too late. You know, just because you miss a live and so forth, start it up again. You know, start your 5 days up again. Start your 30-day challenge live again. It's never too late to always start again. Okay, so that is our 5 challenges
I'm amazed it wasn't sell 5 pieces a day.
that Miss Summerbait shared with us.
I love
Okay.
it. Thank you, Miss Lula. And 5 seems like a manageable number.
Yes.
5 seems good, you know.
Sell 5 pieces of $5 jewelry 5 days a week.
And guess what? She only starts there. You can aspire to go higher than 5. You can go 6 days if you feel like, oh my gosh, I can do a full week.
Oh,
Let's do
aspire
7
to go
days.
higher.
Hey, I'm already actually mid week and a half. Let's do 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's totally up to you. So they give you
Yeah.
that whole goal, that kind of like task, and then
All right, so that's pretty much it. That was their takeaway. Kind of sad, actually, when you think about it. So I'm going to move this over here. Going to move me over here. Going to move this back up here. PAPACRAPPY time. Okay, so here is why I do PAPACRAPPY, you guys. So the reason I do PAPACRAPPY is because the conditioning that I was in for a year and 2 months, I had to be ready at noon every single day to get on to find these $5 fabulous finds and get them in my cart and check out lightning fast because of the fear of missing out. And now I just do it to go in and think to myself, what the hell was I thinking? And a lot of us who are going through recovery from breaking away from this company, this is a hard habit to break. So if you still find yourself going in and looking at the new releases every day, this is my challenge to you guys. Look at them closer. Don't worry about checking out because you're not going to. But look at them and think to yourself, why is this hitting the back office? Like this Little Miss Americana, it's a choker with little stars. And I'm guessing that it has a matching bracelet or something because the little pink diamond's down below it. But Little Miss Americana here is a choker with stars. I like chokers now that I have a neck that fits chokers. In fact, now my chokers are all starting to get too big because, you know, of the weight loss. And this is another thing, and I'm sharing an insecurity. The waddle. This right here. Because of all the weight loss that I've had, the waddle is really hard for me to get used to, you know, seeing on camera. So going live, I was insecure because I was fat and puffy. Now doing these videos, I'm insecure because I'm always thinking, oh, I've got this waddle. Oh, my hair is so gray, and, you know, all these things. I'm more self-critical of myself than people are of me, but I think that's all of us in a way. So anyway. And then we have this long necklace called Artisan Adobe. And then, ooh, look, we have another choker. It's called 90s Nostalgia in gold. In the 90s, the chokers were more lacy or velvety with cute little, like, things hanging off of it. I don't remember gold chain chokers in the 90s, and I went to high school in the 90s. Then we've got the Metro Muse in blue, collar pop and sparkle in brass and probably brown, but it's more brass. Oh, look, they're showing the life of the party. What a gem. This must have been the life of the party drop in gold. This is a blockbuster piece, but it's also a life of the party piece. So this is probably a black diamond drop. And this is not new. This is attitude adjustment. Okay, that is not new. How do I know? Because I still have one in the original packaging that I have not yet opened, that is sitting in my personal stash to take on vacation one day and wear, probably break, and probably lose it. But that is not new. Radical Refinery in red. Now, paparazzi is going crazy insane with these iridescent, you know, stone things, as you can clearly see. So I don't know what's radical or refined about that piece, because to me refined is like what a gem here. That's a refined piece. This looks like it's been through a refinery. So that's just me. And then we've got the Frond Fantasy. They love these leaves, don't they? And Frond Fantasy in black. So this is a, I'm going to pull this up because I haven't really looked at these close because I haven't wanted to. Okay, so this doesn't look like it has the see-through leaf that can bend and break really easily, but it's got the cutesy little, I mean, those earrings, they are free. They come with the necklace, but honestly, no one's gonna see those in your ears. So here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's a thicker, less refined leaf. I mean, I like the ones that were very dainty and kind of see-through. That doesn't look nice at all. And then we've got the guys' necklaces, Grit and Gitteron, and Custom Couture, because we love couture. But, you know, if you watch Sex in the City like I did religiously in the late 1990s, 2000s, Custom Couture has a totally different meaning. That is not couture. The Top Tenacious in blue. Yay. Ugly, 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 ugly. Just same stuff in different colors. Galaxy Game Changer. This thing right here. It looks like a daintier version of a Z necklace from back in the day. And this is called Timeless Traveler, and it's in red. Huh? It does not look right. Oh, and Dave's in a meeting, so if you hear his voice in the background, he's got a kid who's mentoring with him, so they're doing mentor-mentee stuff. So Galaxy Game Changer in white. And then we've got the Moonstone, the Natural Order. Still hate the name of that. The Homespun Stylist. And not new. Now I want to look at these Prairie Picnics a little bit closer. What? Seriously? It looks like a dandelion weed stuck into a green thing. That's not cute. And then we have, so what does the pink one look like? Because that one looks terrible. What is that? Is like a tumbleweed? Is it a tumbleweed necklace? It kind of looks like tumbleweed to me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Oh, we've got Boulevard Bazaar. That's not Bazaar. Or Brazier. No, it's Bazaar. Bazaar. Not cute. Oh my god. All right. Look, kids, we got you some green and purple beads. Let's go make mom a necklace. What are the earrings? Oh, look, the earrings match the stupid green. Okay, that is not a good idea. It is not a good look. It's Tranquil Trendsetter. There's nothing trendy or setting about that setting. It looks like a preschooler made it. I'm sorry, it's not cute. And then we've got Fiercely Flowering in copper. You know, those warm copper things. Give copper a try. It's warm. I don't like peach normally, but it's a really warm metal and it won't turn your neck green. And then we've got Keys to the Animal Kingdom. Okay, going in for a close-up. Here we go. What does this baby look like? Oh my god. There's nothing Animal Kingdom about that. It's a bunch of scratched metal plates. Do the animals go crazy and go? I mean, it's like when my dog wants to nest on her bed and she goes crazy scratching it. The orange things are still there. The ugly, crazy pink thing is still there. That's fairly new. Powerhouse pose. But ugly. Industrial grade glamour. Okay, this kind of reminds me of the charmed chimey something from when I was a consultant. It looks very similar. It has the big silver disc with the hammer things in them, but everything else, it's not a new piece. It's just old pieces married together. Okay, and then we've still got this. Oh, look, we got a new guy's piece. It's called Metamorphic Marvel. It's so marvelous. And Then we've got Tropical Tourist in blue, Autumn Abundance in brown, and in brass. And then we've got Lavishly Lucid. You have to be lucid to wear this shit. Oh, hi, Lily. And David's exiting his office. So then we've got Bling Bond. Oh my god. There's no bond there, and it looks like a buckle. May, do you want some pizza before you go? You can say yes or no. Okay.
Go home to eat dinner.
Oh.
What pizza do you have?
I made homemade pizza.
Homemade one.
Tell your mom I said hi, okay, bud? And then we've got all these clip-ons now. They're doing clip-on hoops.
You wanna?
And then we've got this. Oh, look, we have different butterflies. Full out flutter. Those are on Nihao. I showed these in a video like 4 months ago. They got those off Nihao. And then we've got this stupid pearl bubbly thing. It looks like it's called Bunches of Bubbles. Bunches of Bubbly. It looks like they made a resin disc and just threw a bunch of pearls in a square and went there. And then let's see what else we got. Corky crap. Weavy crap. Oh, pink wood is back. Now Nihao has all the wood earrings in just plain brown. And my guess is you can order them to be painted. So here's a dumb question. Are they using lead-free paint when they paint these wood things? Probably not. That's a good question to ask. Ugly. Fugly. The caterpillar is still there. That's cute. I would probably wear it, but I'm not buying it. Ugly. Fugly. Absolutely ugly. The Grimace bracelet is still available, babe. Tropical Trendsetter. Okay, this picture is misleading and deceiving because these bracelets are not, I mean, this has to be a 12-year-old modeling this thing because they don't even fit a normal-sized woman's wrist without breaking. So that right there is a misleading picture, in my humble opinion. Then we've got the lava beads. And that ugly thing that needs to be buried. Oh, look, we have another cracked stone piece. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so they have a ton of ugly on there. So the takeaway from Empower Me Pink, just to recap what these ladies got from it, you want to win by wanting it, initiating it, and navigating it. And the power of yet, whatever the fuck that means. And then they said something about fleas, but they didn't really go into that. Fleas bounce back in a positive way. No, they don't. If you get fleas or your dog gets fleas, they're not positive, and when they bounce back, usually it's worse. So what the hell is that about? And then the challenge, doing 5 phone calls to find recruits. This is what bugged me, the 5 thing. Do 5 phone calls a week, and it doesn't have to be business related. So they want you to do those faking missionary calls where you reach out to 5 people and you talk to them and see how they're doing and build a relationship. But they want those 5 phone calls to eventually lead to recruits. Sorry, David's getting Lily's food ready. That reminds me of missionary work. That's something that they teach the missionaries in the Mormon church to do this. So it's basically a recruitment tactic. And then give 5 compliments a day. Fuck that, no. Be genuine. If you see something that you actually want to compliment somebody on, do it and be genuine about it. But when you're forcing yourself to compliment 5 people a day, they become very fake compliments. Okay? Be genuine. Tell someone you like their smile. Tell someone you like their eye makeup. Tell someone you like the way they laugh. Those are real things. I mean, just like the guy I was talking about earlier, Jamberry John. I like his nail color last night, and I told him so. But that was a genuine compliment because I really liked his nails. All right. And go live 5 days a week. So just like Taylor Kirby, you go live 5 days a week. You sell 5 pieces of jewelry for $5. The power of fucking 5. So we're going to leave this video here. Keep it classy, stay sassy, and have a good night.